see it on the top of this mountain. I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up here except me, except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not to get up today, no, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not to get up today, no, no. Oh, no, no. I can see you as I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev!
Ready to fight? Ready.
I mean, can you just pinch me so I make sure that I know I'm still with us, right? Conor McGregor and Hamzat Chimaev. Dream matchup between 2 of the biggest superstars in the sport. We'll see if Hamzat goes for another takedown tonight.
For everything that people say about Conor McGregor, he always steps up to the toughest challenge. And he's doing the same thing tonight, fighting Hamzat Chimaev. With that being said, this is a very difficult matchup for McGregor. Chimaev is the bigger wrestler. He's fast, he's strong, and he has amazing stand-up skills that could cause a lot of problems for McGregor. McGregor has to take to the center right away and try to show Chimaev that I belong, and I'm going to take it to you.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. Good. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Nice leg kick.
Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab to perfection. You see the numbers at the bottom of the screen. He might land 100 jabs tonight. Absolutely incredible. Chimaev gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Again, the combinations have been there for him tonight. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Pretty good jab there by Chimaev. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenally to this point. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Right on the button.
Continuing to go to the head.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Nice crack there. Well, so an early lead for him here tonight. He came out aggressively, and that decision has certainly paid off. Good start to round one. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. That shot blocked by McGregor. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, McGregor's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
30 seconds. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Nice jab to the dome by McGregor. Well, that strike landed, not going to help that cut at all. And I think for a lot of us non-fighters, it becomes hard to watch that area just continue to get targeted and bludgeoned.
Over and over again. And it's what you're supposed to do as a fighter. You can't have heart as a fighter. You got to look at that thing. You got to look at that work that you've done. You got to take that canvas and you got to paint it, man. You got to get at it over and over again and continue to attack that same area. Feel sorry for the guy after the fight.
Yeah.
But right now, he's got to pay the price.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands him in.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits.
Like that, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
McGregor's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Chimaev's eye is closing up. Back and forth. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh!
There you go.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Oh,
big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take. Never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain and losing. But whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted a takedown. It is a far cry from what we have seen in his previous octagon appearances. Usually, he darts across the octagon and immediately starts to wrestle. Today, he is standing and striking. Maybe he wants to show off his newly developed striking skills. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to his feet. "20 seconds left to go in round two. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one since.
He hasn't even...
10 minutes in the can. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Chimaev.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Chimaev's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Rips the body there. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight. Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Chimaev's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, Oh, McGregor's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside. Gets back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Chimaev's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. McGregor's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Oh, nice elbow.
Just over 2 minutes.
Tons of trouble right now.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory and another huge spot in his UFC career.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every murder, know my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein hoe feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope feel dangerous. I'ma get it started, you give me a moment, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan.
This man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt at UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in, as the undisputed best in the world. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shara Bullet. And now it is the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Sean Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. Beautiful left punch lands.
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Straight to the body by Strickland. Strike lands clean.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Out of range with that one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Side kick now. Solid punch by him there.
Oh, big elbow.
Straight right, he misses. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Massive left hand. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Strickland. Just...
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Big left hand. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Outstanding kick there by Sean Strickland. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Great body kick there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Nice liver shot lands. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Oh, great block there.
Tremendous body kick lands from this guy. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Strickland's left calf starting to show signs of bruising, courtesy of those leg kicks. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. quick jab.
Straight punch lands.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in the sport. We'll see if he can finish. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the goal. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really...
Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. It's a pretty good jab. Missed with that attempt.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Oh, nice body shot.
Nice kick to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Hands high, hands high.
Nice kick there by Sean Strickland. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You got to move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shots, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor, because now you start to worry about the blood going into the mouth, the blood going into the eyes. You just got to worry about the entirety of the face being covered from the cut. It's going to be hard for him to get through this.
15 seconds to go. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Strickland's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight, because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Beautiful kick lands in.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Strickland. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. There he goes again, landing that jab, and once again giving the kickboxer a whole lot to think about.
A lot to think about. All the other things that he has to worry about allows for him to be so successful behind this jab.
His right eye's closing up. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch. It won't take many of those. Nice little short uppercut there. Throwing these punches in combination really dictate the pace of his opponent.
Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, he needs to monitor it. And, John, many times we are on the officials to stop the fight. This is one of those times where it needs to happen right now. Nice combination lands to the head.
All right, so the strike lands, but so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on the shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not sure he'll get to go out again.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
That hook was bad. Leg kick.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
that's
a
the right
disappointing
call.
Conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions. Anderson Silva reigned for so long that every time a guy gets his hands on the belt, they're going to hold on to it for dear life. And tonight, he's gotten the job done and remains the UFC middleweight champion.
Discrepancies, have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template for what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needed any mediator. Feeling comfy, then they spot that I'm studied. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. It's nothing, man, I'm out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's going to have to show that he can stay upright. Because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You got to make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? And we said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pineda? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pineda not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pineda, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Go, and that means so are we for our main event. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those leg kicks going early. Pretty strong jab there by Pereira.
Big shot to the head. I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Big combination.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like people.
What a great fight so far. These guys are landing all.
Back to his feet.
Hurt him again.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his